Yo, 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 what's good, man? This is your boy at DFSMasterMind underscore over on Twitter. Today's date is still April the 14th. I'm still sweating out these baseball games, man. But I wanted to talk about NBA DFS, man, the playoff edition. Playoffs are right around the corner. Um, they start tomorrow. I'm really excited, man. I know a lot of people kind of get turned off with NBA during the last couple weeks, man, because teams are tanking. You really have to be up on your homework to play. Um, the lineups for the playoffs are going to be a lot more predictable. It's the same matchups, man. We're going to get the same matchups a couple games in a row so we can take mental notes. I love the playoffs, man. And it's a 4 game slate. I feel like that's plenty games to do what we need to do, man. We're trying to spot some value, get the must plays, and get to the green line, man. I'm gonna name a couple value plays that I'm seeing early. Tony Allen is out for the Memphis Grizzlies, so Vince Carter, we're gonna definitely take a look at him. Wayne Sheldon and Tony Douglas. Those players should be splitting that time up. I'm leaning more towards Vince Carter. I think he's the safest play. He's a veteran, man. It's the playoffs. They're gonna want to have his experience out there. I think he'll get the majority of the run. So that's a nice value play. Other value, I like Monte Ellis. I like C.J. Miles, man. They're gonna be splitting the 2 guard minutes. I think. I think they're in a really solid spot. Cheap price tag, man. Same thing with Damari Carroll for the Raptors. I think he gets slept on a lot. He's not the greatest player. Good defensive player, and he can shoot the ball, man. He's cheap. He's a starter. If this man hits a few of his 3 point attempts, get a couple steals, he's gonna pay off that value, man. So I'm looking at those players for some cheap options, so I can go get the must plays, man. Get the LeBrons and the Pauls and Griffins. I don't know if I'm taking Griffin, man. I'm thinking about it though. Um, but anyways, man, that's some value. Now some of my top plays, man. I'm gonna give you 3 of my top plays. People, I'm gonna try to squeeze in all of my lineups. Starting off with LeBron James, man. Game 1 of the playoffs. We seen this matchup not too long ago. James and Paul George went ham. That game went to like 3 overtimes, I think. It was crazy, man. So we're gonna get a nice little playoff series. I think James is just gonna dominate. He's gonna try to make quick work. With the Pacers, man, this King James time, man. I'm definitely not gonna miss out on the first playoff game. So he's gonna be my number one. Number two, I really like Mike Conley tomorrow. I think he's in an excellent spot going up against the Spurs. The Spurs are a good defensive team, man, but Tony Parker is just too old. Conley can bully this man. And Patty Mills is no better defensively. I think Conley should be doing whatever he wants to do. Tony Allen's out. He's going to just have the ball in his hand. Not that Tony Allen was a elite, ball handler, but yeah, he's just going to have a lot of options. A lot of time on the court. They're gonna need him, and it's the playoffs, man. Good matchup. I like him, man. I'm locking him in. Um, Now the last one, man. I want to give like a cheap guy, man, because of course I'm gonna get another stud, maybe two. But it's a cheap option, man, for tomorrow's playoff slate. I'm going Joe Ingles, man. I think the man has been seeing 25 minutes consistently the whole year. Playoffs, they're going to need him. I think he'll step up. He can make big shots. Cheap price tag, man. I love him tomorrow, and I gotta get a piece of the late game, man. These games are spaced out throughout the day. I don't want to have nobody in the last game. More than likely, I'm gonna be looking to stack. I don't know if I want to do a Cleveland stack or I was thinking about a Memphis stack too. To be honest, man, I think Memphis might lose the game. Spurs are pretty solid, but I think like Conley, Gasol, Zebo. I think that'll be a nice little stack, maybe with some Vince Carter. Um, but yeah, man. I think that's it, man. I wanted to just put this video out. If y'all got any questions, man, hit me up on Twitter. Let me know who you stacking. Let me know your top plays. For me, my top plays are gonna be King James, Mike Conley, and then Joe Ingles, man. Bless up. Hopefully y'all got to the green line on this baseball, man. I'm still waiting. I'm in the green line in some of them, man. But I still got some pieces going, like I said. Hopefully I can cash out. Hopefully y'all cash out. Bless up, man. Let's get it. Y'all have a good day.